Is your child biting, scratching, hitting, or kicking others and you just don't know what to do about it? In this short video, I will give you a step-by-step plan that will teach your child not to do this and give you a way to share this information with any child care workers that your child deals with regularly. Hi, I'm Holly McLean, the Mommy Answer Lady. I'm a certified parent educator, mom of 9, and author of the book and online course, How to Train Your Child to Behave. Please take a moment right now and subscribe. If you're at the point where you're watching a video online to help you deal with your child biting, scratching, hitting, or kicking, it is likely you've tried several other things already and are now at a point where you're just looking for a plan to make it stop. So that's what I'm going to give you. Let's get started. Step 1, have a conversation. You will find in many of my step-by-step plans, the first step is to have a conversation at a time of no conflict. Even very young children need to learn that communication is a way to solve problems. Do not have this conversation at a time when the problem is happening. Do this at a time of no conflict. In this conversation, you will talk to your child about biting, hitting, scratching, or kicking. Start off by telling them you love them and that because you do, you want to help them with this problem. Then ask them about what they think is wrong with these behaviors. Let them tell you that it hurts others. If they don't, explain this to them. The more you can get them to do the talking, the better they will cooperate with the plan because they will feel like they are working on it instead of it being put upon them. Step 2, talk about emotions. Tell them you understand anger and that sometimes we feel angry, but when we do, there are right ways to handle that and wrong ways. Hurting others is the wrong way to handle it. Talking about it is the right way. If they get angry, tell them to talk to the other person, their teacher, or a child care worker, or to you about the problem, and you will help them find a solution. Sometimes the solution can't happen right away, and sometimes it can, but biting, scratching, hitting, or kicking is not going to solve it. That just hurts people and makes things worse. Step 3, get a reminder wristband. Get some kind of a wristband or bracelet that your child can put on to remind them about behaving appropriately towards others. Now, don't give this to them at the initial conversation. Just tell them that they're going to get one and they will see it later. You don't want them to be distracted while you're trying to get them to focus on your words. So tell them this wristband is to remind them not to bite, scratch, hit, or kick, or whatever the antisocial behavior is that they are currently working on, but to be kind. I have a link in the description below for some really easy and inexpensive slap-on wristbands that you can decorate and write on with markers to make them specific to your own child. I call them behavior bands, so you can check those out. Don't go yet though, there's more to know about this plan. Step 4, have them say the words. This is very important. When you're talking to them, have them say the words, "We do not bite," or "We do not scratch," or whatever the issue is you're dealing with at this point. It's important that they verbalize the lesson that you are giving them. Step 5, talk about what body parts are for. Have them talk about what those body parts are for. Ask them what hands, teeth, and feet are for and what they are not for. For instance, you can say, hands are not for hitting, but they are for sharing, creating, loving, hugging, giving, etc. Or, teeth are not for biting others, but they are for chewing food. They are for brushing. They are for smiling. Feet are not for kicking others, but they are for walking, running, jumping, and playing, etc. Have them say these words to you. Remember, the more they verbalize what you are teaching, the better this plan will work. Step 6, repeat the words each time they wear the wristband. When you give them the wristband, ask them again what it means. Say, "This is to remind you not to," and have them fill in the blank. This is to remind you not to bite. This is to remind you not to hit, whatever it is. Then ask again, what is this wristband for? Tell them they only get to wear the wristband when they go to school or daycare or wherever they're displaying these inappropriate behaviors regularly. This will make it something that they will notice when they're in the situation that has been triggering these behaviors. If they wear it all the time, they will get so used to it that it will not be as effective. Step 7, explain the plan to the childcare workers. Have a wristband at their childcare facility or place where these behaviors are happening. Explain the plan to the childcare worker and have them get on board with helping you incorporate it. Don't put the wristband on until you arrive at the destination. Then each day when your child puts the wristband on, again, have them repeat the reason they are wearing it. Have you gained some value from this video? I'm doing a whole series on social skills for young children on this channel, so please click that subscribe button and click one of the cards right here that will give you more step-by-step plans to help you become the most effective parent you can be. Parents, you can do this. Thanks for watching.